My name is Clint Ramos. I'm a set and costume designer for the American Theater. These are designs for a production of A Good Person of Szechwan that we did in New York City at the Public Theater. The play is by Bertolt Brecht, a German expressionist. It deals with goodness and what it takes to be good in a world that is so flawed. And so you have characters running the gamut. You have characters from the street, you have characters who are rich, you have characters who are poor and trying to scrape by. This is a sketch for the carpenter. The character is down and out. He's lost all of his business. I wanted his costume to be identifiable, like any person now in the audience would be able to identify that he is a carpenter. And the next sketch is of a woman. She's also pretty down and out, and she has to sell herself in the evenings. So the costume sort of transforms from this muumuu into a creature of the night. And it's inspired a little bit by the silhouette of the 1930s, but it pretty much is a modern take on it. This is a design for the child. The child goes with the woman, and it's probably her son. We don't really know in the play. I wanted to mix both the East and the West, commenting on Brecht's affinity to set it in China. And so he has a Chinese jacket tucked into lederhosen, which is German because Brecht is German, and a little paper hat. This is a sketch for Wang. Wang is a water seller, and he earns very little, but he's a pivotal character in the play because he actually introduces the gods to Shente, the main character, who is the good person of Szechwan. This design is for Shente, and this is for the wedding. Early on, we thought about what she would be wearing at her wedding, and the part is played by Taylor Mack, who is this performer in New York City who is basically a drag performer. So we wanted it to be a drag moment. We wanted it to be politically incorrect, so we used a real wedding kimono and then created a veil out of anything that we could find from Chinatown. I'm honored to be a part of this exhibit, to be one of the 5 designers being showcased, these great masters of costume design, some of whom are my teachers. These designs from these 5 designers show that there was a lot of research and thought and consideration that happens months before the production even goes on stage, and that careful consideration has been taken for each garment. You know, each button must be chosen, each headdress must be chosen, and moreover, it should point towards a character, which is very important in theater.